I think people get sad when they see their friends doing things out there, and they're like, why am I not out there doing that with them, or so-and-so? And it's never sometimes personal, but you'll take things super personally online.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's what
Here's the thing. We didn't have phones back in the day. We didn't play, we played flashlight tag, but instead of a flashlight, we were shooting Roman candles. You know what I mean? We didn't have the internet. Well, as someone who Instagram has given many great things, it's just like, stop giving me so much, and as someone who's also emailed the president of Instagram many times, because I am shadow banned. I know that. They say I'm not. You didn't post any content that was flagged, but I know. Because it cannot be that I am just this mediocre at this media.
Wait, I don't know, Simon's not even answering the question. He's like, I am shadow.
I ain't boosting a reel anymore, all right? I can't afford it. It's the fees as much as the... Anyway. I also, while he was talking, I did look at my phone a lot, so I didn't really connect with most of what he said. But I do think, I don't want to have the... I don't like an algorithm being the gatekeeper, okay? I want it to be some weird guy who's... books a lot of shows that are popular, I don't want to have to do this. And I'm old. I'm almost dead, But if I were a kid trying to do this, the kids aren't all right.
No.
I will say that the attention spans are, like, have you ever... Because I'm getting married. You had your chance. And I'm just talking to the whoever's watching right now. You had your shot.
Wait, how many viewers do we have?
I don't know.
No, we don't have to say that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Thousands.
Just
You had your chance.
Yeah.
One of them is me.
I actually had my phone on the live. But like, kids can barely sit through an 80-minute Disney movie. Like, it's like...
Do you feel like the same thing's happening to adults?
I mean, here's what's crazy is I don't know if anyone does this, but I'll fucking if it's a show I really want to watch, I will put my phone in the other room.
Oh, yeah, same.
Just to not be tempted.
And then I'll go
In
and
the
get
safe.
And then it's like a gun. Yeah. I'm like locking it from myself.
But seriously, it's getting to that point.
It might be at that point. And then sometimes I'm like thinking about what I'm doing in there, But yeah, no, it's bad. I feel like a child.
Yeah, I feel like people have called it like it feels like like an adult pacifier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
I wish
the
there was a
phone.
pacifier on it.
It's like your security. Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything ever, if you ever have a weird interaction, you're like,
phone. I was kidding. That was dumb. That was
I know what you meant.
I mean, it definitely does pacify people. Like, just boom, and you're out. And it's everyone does it in like any amount of downtime. Red light, boom. Like waiting to pay, like at the grocery store, boom. Like yeah.
In between shopping at the grocery store.
Waiting in line at the
Right.
traffic.
Yeah.
Back to the
You know
phone,
what I
yeah.
Do you feel like it's gotten worse?
Yeah.
Because I feel
Oh, yeah.
I feel like when phones were first out, it wasn't quite this bad, but now it feels way worse.
Yeah, I also feel like even when we were at the movies the other day, like there's a scene with the 16 Bone Skeleton movie I just agreed to see with friends, where they're like cutting someone's stomach off or whatever. It was so disturbing that I wanted to grab my phone and just start looking down on it because I was so disturbed and I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
First instinct was to try to grab my phone and just start looking at it. I go, I can't because we're in the movie. So that was my first instinct because I was so uncomfortable.
yeah. Gee, you can't just sit in the moment.
No, you
That's the
can't
best part
sit
of flying sometimes. Try not to get Wi-Fi and then you just can't use your phone.
Yeah.
If you're poor, you're just stuck on the plane staring at the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The times that you forget to download a movie and you're like, well,
Just like looking at your
I
thumbs.
refuse. Yeah.
I didn't know
Still
what
doing
was
this.
bigger than another.
That's good.
You find out a lot about yourself. So that's my answer to that guy. Travel more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Be forced to put it in airplanes.
Yeah.
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 I'm not in the moment anymore because when you were talking, I was like, that's actually a good clip of you just.
That's a good clip.
Yeah, you need to go back, clip that, put that out, so people can see
That's
how funny
but
you were.
that's good to have that brain.
No,
You have a clip brain. That's great.
It's not good.
That's
My
great.
normal brain.
Yeah. You was it.
I'm warped.
Yeah, we're
clipped.
done, man.
Yeah. When I was
see
saying
it
it,
in
I
15
was.
seconds at a time. It's
I was
memento.
also. I was thinking it too. I was like, "This what I'm saying."
You were
That's
on, bro.
That's a viral moment.
When did you think? What was there like a moment that you feel like you could point to where you're like, wow, my attention is really, really getting sucked into this phone?
When I'm on the phone and I'm like, oh, where's my phone? That was like, I was like, this is insane.
Damn.
Like when I'll be like
I
talking to
need
somebody
this
on the
so
phone
bad.
and I'm like also playing a game on it. Like I'll put it on speaker
That's
and then
deep.
play fucking whatever, Flappy Bird or whatever the fuck, you know.
Flappy
Yeah.
Bird. What the hell?
I made that up. I don't know. Angry Birds, whatever. You get the idea.
He's riffing. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll tell you what. When Instagram became text messaging, because that's what it is. I think even the CEO guy, I follow you, said a lot that the number one thing used on Instagram is messaging, sending things to people.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're on Instagram a lot, not for posting or watching stuff. On TikTok, yeah, you'll get sucked into that, but on Instagram, you're communicating most of the time on there.
Yeah.
It's a lot
Just
of
directly to
communication,
people, yeah.
talking to people, booking shows. It's like
Exactly.
it's become a huge part of the business in that way. If not only are we posting, but we're like getting on shows, DMing that.
Somebody
account,
might.
like,
Somebody might reach out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like.
what if
And
someone reaches out and I need to respond, and if I don't, then I don't get the spot?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, like working when I take my meds now, I used to do the opposite where I could do so many organization things, but now when I take my meds, I feel like I'm on my phone.
You're
even
hyper focused
fucking
on your
more.
phone.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm like I don't even know what the meds are for anymore because it's making me get on my phone more. Because say you have to edit a stand-up clip on your phone, then you're fucked. You're on your phone the rest of
Yeah,
the
the
day.
entire- yeah.
Before you know it's 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything that's helped you get off of your phone?
Shows.
Helped me get off of my phone.
While you're on stage,
Someone being more interesting than my phone, which is hard. That's
Yeah.
a very small percentage of people
Yeah.
who could do that.
yeah,
Movies, the movies,
Yeah,
going to the
movies.
movies.
you got the explore page, and then it's over at that point.
Do you think our bar for entertainment is now like unbelievably high? Because
No.
of just like the dopamine rush we get every like 4 seconds.
Judge-
I mean,
judging
so it
by
used
all
to be
the
3
content
seconds
now.
you had to get someone hooked. I think that the Instagram president guy said it's now 1.
Ooh.
Wait. You have to do it within 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did a skit, like an Instagram skit with my buddy. He called me. He was like, "Hey, you want to do it?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I'll try it out."
Yeah.
The worst experience I've ever had, and I realized like I'm not this because you have to talk faster. You have to like fit, a minute worth of things in 15 seconds. So you have to go. It just felt the opposite of acting.
Yeah.
And he was so good at it, but I just felt like depleted.
Yeah.
I was like, my soul's gone.
Yeah.
Now, and I was like, okay, at least I know I'm not this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm like, who books that? Help me!
I forgot who I was talking to as well, but they were talking about like showing their kids Sesame Street. So they it's out on streaming platforms now, and so they'll have a couple of episodes from like the 80s and 90s, and the colors are different, like how fast these kids are getting like brainwashed,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
by the current scene cuts and shit like that it's rampant.
Dude, it's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
like my fiance, her nieces, they were like, one time they came over and they're like, can we watch YouTube?
No.
And I was like, sure. And then the YouTube shorts that they're watching are basically these just like, I like can't even explain what it is. It's like, it's not a makeup tutorial. It's like, it's just this weird hybrid of just like hyperized
yeah.
shit where nothing really happens. And then they're telling me, they're like, this is such a funny video. And I feel like a skeleton. I feel dead because I'm like, I don't understand what the
Or
fuck
it's
this
a video.
is, but I know that it's wrong.
Yes, or it's a video and then somebody's doing a split. So they're watching the video and somebody's building slime while the other video's going
Yeah.
on.
You're
So
like,
they're
this
watching
isn't
two
enough,
things at once.
so we're doing another
Yeah.
thing to watch.
When I watch Instagram, I'm basically like I realize this. I'm like Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I'm literally just watching America's like funniest home videos because that's all that pops up is like some animal shit, guy falling down, sports fight.
Nice.
Car crash.
Watching
Shoot
crime.
animal.
I'm just watching crime.
Yeah.
That's why
Watching people die. Like,
I don't
Jesus.
think that our bar for content is higher. I mean, because it's just like, I mean, those are sound kind of fun and funny, but people just put anything on there now.
But I
mean,
feel
just
like
you said,
I'm saying that
whatever.
content
needs
in
to
regards to like traditional like a TV show. It is so easy to be like, and back to my phone.
Yeah,
You're just like, this isn't.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta-
I want to get razzled out.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch that kids stuff where it's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to catch our attention in these TV shows.